Hey friends, it's Izzy here, and today I'll be guiding you through just a quick 10-minute flow. This flow is good any time of the day. If you don't have that long to practice and you just want to roll out your mat, connect to the breath, move the body and clear the mind, then this flow is perfect for you. So let's get started. Let's come to the top of the mat into Dasana Mountain Pose. Take a minute just to find connection through the soles of the feet with the ground beneath. Feel the energy lift and draw up through the front of the legs into the pelvic floor, the front body, the core as you open the chest, and then just roll the shoulders back and down. Take some time to settle in and connect to the breath and the body before we begin. Take a deep breath in. Push the soles of the feet down into the ground. As you inhale, join the palms together. Audible exhale through the mouth. 2 more times, just like that. Inhale. Side out. Last one, big breath. Exhale. This time we'll inhale. Guide the fingers overhead, interlace the fingers except for the first finger. Root down through the legs, get really long. And then over to the right side as you breathe out. Reach through that left hip. Take an inhale, lengthen. Flow through the midline, find the opposite side. Exhale the breath. Inhale, reach. Release the fingers. Exhale, float the body down over the legs. Glide the fingers along the shins. Inhale, lengthen the spine. And then soften as you exhale. Bend the knees. Let's take a chair pose. Float the arms forward. If the shoulders are a little tight or tense, you can always open the arms here too. Maybe take a goddess or just kind of somewhere in between. Freeing up tension in the shoulders, the neck, the jaw, the spaces around the eyes. We want to hold all our attention in the core, in the legs, creating this really solid foundation, and then staying light, easy, breezy in the arms. Take a few more big rounds of breath. And then reach through the fingertips towards the sky. Inhale. Big breath out. Exhale over the legs. Let's take a halfway lift. Inhale, lengthen. Gaze stays neutral, so we're finding that length through the back of the neck, along the spine, out the crown of the head. Soften the knees, bend. Fingertips reach for the ground. Step the right leg back here. Bring that right knee down to the earth. You can use blocks too, palms of the hand, fingertips. Just feel the inner thighs hug together. Draw up and in through the midline. And then a big breath lifts the arms. Inhale. Again, settle in. Drawing this left hip back. Drawing the right hip forward. The inner thighs together. Keeping really, really strong and actively engaged in the core. In the midsection. And then on the exhale, bring the fingertips down and around to frame the left foot. Open the heart, big breath in. And then we'll just send the hips back. We'll walk the hands under the shoulders and draw the left toes towards the body. The knee can be bent. We're just lengthening, folding, softening the chest over the legs. Continue to breathe here, just allowing the heart to melt down with each new exhale. We're not focused on how far or how deep we can fold, just connecting to the breath and feeling the softening. On an inhale, begin to bring the body forward. Right hand stays on the ground. Let's open to a twist. Left arm lifts. We hug the inner thighs together. Maybe roll the left wrist. that left hand to the top of the left shoulder. On an inhale, roll the left elbow down and forwards. On the exhale, open the shoulder, draw it back. We'll just find that rhythm with the breath. Inhale and exhale. One more. And then bring the left hand down, pick up the right knee. Big breath in, halfway lift, right foot meets the left, lengthen. And then exhale, fold. Let's take that chair once more, bend the knees, sweep the arms, find your variation, your chair pose. And then inhale, reach, exhale, fold, lengthening the back of the legs. Halfway lift, inhale. And then fingertips, palms connect. Step the left leg back this time. Big step, left knee lowers down to the ground. Again, take your time, there's no rush. And when you feel ready, use the breath. Inhale. This time the right hip hugs back, left hip reaches forwards. Shoulders down over the hips, gaze lifted, heart open, belly full of breath. And then slowly bring the arms down, frame the front foot, open the heart, lift the gaze. Exhale, slide the bottom back, hands walk so they're underneath the shoulders. Peel the right foot, draw it back. Be mindful of this right knee. We're trying not to hyperextend, so just that little element of pinch, of bend in the back of the knee. Again, soften the heart down. Doesn't need to be big. Doesn't need to be a deep fold. We're just lengthening this right leg. And then we'll shift the weight coming forwards. Left hand connects, we'll find the twist. Inhale, hug the inner thighs towards the midline, open the right arm, and roll the right wrist. Roll one way and then the opposite way. And then bring the right hand on top of the right shoulder. Slowly inhale, draw the right elbow down and then forwards. Exhale, open the shoulder back. And then find that circle, connecting that rhythm of breath. These big rotations in the shoulder space. One more. And then release that right hand down. Pick up the left knee. Hold there for a minute. This time we're going to step back to down dog. So take a minute. And then release the right leg, bring the palms down, find downward facing dog. You can bend the knees here. You can find some movement. Maybe just soften one knee, lengthen the opposite leg. Maybe add a twist. Maybe shake the head out. And then let's lift the right leg to sky. Inhale the breath. Bend the knee, open the hip. Wrap that right arm down to the earth. Neutralize through the shoulders. And we'll just slowly roll this right hip. Again, moving in both ways. And then let's lengthen the right leg. Knee to nose, exhale. Inhale, float it back. 2 more times, exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, send the leg back. And then downward facing dog, step it to meet the left. Sigh the breath out. Lift the heels, bend the knees, let's find child's pose. Big toes come together. Set the bottom back and then walk the palms forward as you rest the chest down. Just breathe into the back body, opening, sending the breath through to the hip space, hip crease. And then come onto the tips of the fingers. Tent the palm. Let's take the arms to the right side and then soften. And as we do, anchor through the left sits bone. So we're finding the stretch down the whole left side. Take a few deep breaths. And then push into the fingertips, walk them through neutral all the way to the opposite side. This time we'll anchor that right sits bone and then fold, soften the chest down, take some deep breaths. Inhale, pull the hands back to neutral. Bring the palms down to the earth, lift the hips, bring the knees back in line. Let's take a few cat-cows. Inhale, open the chest, lift the tailbone, lift the gaze. Exhale, curl through the body, contract the belly, spread and separate through the back of the shoulders. We'll flow here, connecting breath to movement. Eventually coming back to neutral spine. Ready for the second side. Tuck the toes underneath. Let's lift the knees just an inch or two off the ground. We're going to fire the belly up here. Build some heat in the shoulders and the core and the top of the thighs, the backs of the hamstrings. Just holding for one more breath. And then down dog. Roll the body back. Begin to explore and play. Connect to your version of down dog again. And then we'll come to the second side. It's the left leg that lifts. Take an inhale. Lift the left leg, bend the knee, and open the hip. And this is what I mean by draw the shoulder down. My left shoulder's lifted, so I want to wrap the armpit down to the ground. And when I do that, I can't go quite as far in the hips, and that's okay. And then roll this left hip. Roll the left leg around in the hip joint. And then we'll inhale, lift the left leg, knee to nose, exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last time. Inhale, send it up and back. And then soften, down dog. Look between the hands, lift the heels, bend the knees, walk to the top of the mat. Take a halfway lift, inhale. And then we'll soften the knees, bend, connect opposite hand, opposite elbow to ragdoll. I'm hanging heavy here, shifting the weight in towards the tops of the feet. And the crown of the head is drawing down towards the ground. Maybe find a gentle sway for feels good. And then release the hands down. Take a big breath in. Inhale, press the palms together. Exhale. Inhale, continue around the arms. Interlace the fingers just like the start. We'll lengthen again. This time, we'll float over to the left side. So we're reaching over to the left, reaching out through the right hip. And then inhale to neutral. Exhale, empty, reach the opposite side. Inhale. Open to goddess with the arms. Open the chest. Bring the elbows down. Heart lifts, sternum lifts. We're grounding through the feet. And then bring the hands behind the back. Interlace in the familiar way. Open the heart. Draw the shoulders together. Lift the gaze just slightly. And then slowly release the arms. Let's just bring them side to side. Whew. Let the tension go. Let the breath just become even. And then find feet rested on the ground, that nice sweet connection to the earth, allowing us to feel anchored, calm, cool, collected. Take an inhale. Press the palms together, audible exhale. Thank you for joining me for this quick 10-minute practice. It's a great way to refresh, rejuvenate, to just work out the kinks and clear the mind. Feel free to call on this practice anytime you like, anytime you need. Just roll out your mat, throw on some comfy clothes, grab some water, and just flow. With love, with light, with abundant gratitude. Namaste.